8 stocks to buy now. Good day, everyone. This is Total Investor here, and on this YouTube investment channel, what we do is that we discuss charts, particularly pertaining to stocks and commodities, and we look for good trading opportunities using technical analysis. Okay, please keep in mind that everything I say should be thought of as, for educational purposes only, and should not be thought of as financial advice. Having said that, for those who have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe today just by clicking on that button. And YouTube will notify you when a new video is posted. Okay, please watch this entire video all the way through, and you will see all the 8 charts. Okay, so let's start off with the very first one, Arenia Farm AUPH. What I have drawn here is 2 lines. The first one we'll discuss is when it made its top back in late July, near just below 1250, all the way down. It touched it a couple of times, and it broke about 2 weeks ago. Okay, so that gave us an indication that the trend could be over. Started to move sideways, but it looks like it's moving higher. But we've got one thing else to look at, and that is the other line that I drew. That is the support resistance line at just below $9. Okay, bounced off several times. That was a strong, that was a good support level. Then in mid-September it broke, and since then it's just been a resistance line. Looks like we are just below resistance as of right now, so that is one major thing that we want to overcome. But it looks very promising because we are over the 10-day moving average and the 50-day moving average, and they have crossed. Plus, yesterday's advance, or Friday's advance, was on very good volume. Nice big green candle, and we've got the RSI well above 50. We're at 63, so everything is looks very, very promising on AUPH. Next one, Caribou Biosciences, CRBU. I brought this to your attention, I believe it was last week, or maybe even the week before that, just after it broke the trend line. It pulled back a little bit, but we are still in good shape here for those who are still holding this at 522, 4 solid up days, and we are above, not only broken that trend line, but we are above the 10-day and the 50-day moving average, which could be crossing any day now. Plus, the RSI is above 50. We're at 64, so everything is still good with Caribou Biosciences. Next, ETSY, ETSY. This here, I'm doing a little bit of a change. This is a 3-year chart pattern. It looks better than the 6-month. For those who are looking to invest over long term in a more of a bigger company, quality play. One thing I drew here is the downtrend. The line down here at the bottom, where it made first low, bounced up, and then came back and made a lower low in the stock. Yet, if we look up here, we've shown the RSI at just above those 2 points. The RSI actually went higher, so higher lows in the RSI, lower lows in the stock. That means bullish divergence. Okay, so it tells us that there's a strong indication that the current trend, in this case moving lower or possibly sideways, is going to end. And it looks like that's exactly what's going to happen, because as we can see, this other downtrend line here is touching right where Friday's close happened, okay, from the high above 140, and that happened early in the year. Okay, I like to see it close above that, but I think that those who want to take a position in this could probably put in a small position to start. We are above the moving average here. It's turning upwards. The RSI broke its downtrend line and climbing up to just above, towards the 50. We're at 45. So I think this one has some very good potential, intermediate and long-term, down the road, for those who are looking for more of a quality stock. ETSY. Next is Exact Sciences, EXAS. 2 lines that I want to draw to your attention. One is the just under 70 and 60. It's basically been trading back and forth within this period of time since September, late September. So that's what, September, October, November, basically 2 months. I think we finally have hit bottom here as it broke below the 60 level twice and then came back up. We are above the 10-day moving average and touching the 50. This one holds strong promise because we've been seeing, as the stock has moved slightly downwards and mostly sideways, we have seen a trend of the RSI moving upwards, and it broke 50 on Friday. We're at 54 right now, so this one should at the very least be going on to your watch list, EXAS. Next, we've got FSLY, FSLY. This one's pretty straightforward. No no trend lines needed. It's made a nice round bottom here at support of 14, jumped, pulled back a little bit, and now we're moving back up again. We're above the 10-day and the 50-day moving average. Nice solid green candle here, and we've been above the 50 level on the RSI for about 2 weeks now. We're at 58, so this one is looking good. I just wanted to break this $18 level. Hopefully that'll happen on Monday, and we should be good. Hopefully we can get all the way back up to the old highs. If we do, it'll be a nice percentage-wise move, and hopefully that'll happen in a short period of time. FSLY is a stock symbol. Next is Joby Aviation, JOBY. This one down from the top, the high of $12 all the way down to $5. A big haircut in a short period of time. Double bottom here at just above $5. Up again, we're now above the 10-day and at the 50-day moving average. RSI above 50, so everything is looking good. I want to be seeing how it does on early next week to see if this really is a confirmation of a buy signal. JOBY. Next is Nordstrom. JWM is a stock symbol. Important at just above $15. Support all the way through. Support. Finally, it breaks through. And then what happens? We get resistance 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Excuse me. So it's having a little bit of an issue here, trying to break above this particular resistance level. I think it could happen any day now. We are above the the 10-day and the 50-day moving average, and they're both slipping upwards. RSI above 50, we're at 57. So I think that this could easily happen on Monday, or this coming week at the latest. So starting to look more and more promising. JWN. Stagwell, STGW, and again, no need for trend lines. This one's fairly simple. A very slow rounded bottom here, above the 10-day moving average, above the 50-day moving average. They've crossed over. Nice green candle on Friday, good volume, and the trend is on the RSI is up. We're above 50, we're at 59, so everything is a go on Stagwell. And that is it. So there's your 8 charts. Most of them are buys, technically speaking, and I think just 1 or 2 that maybe should just be on your watch list to see how it goes. Again, everything I say should not be thought of as financial advice. It's for educational purposes. Please, if you have not subscribed, do so. A big thumbs up would be nice, and also a comment. What more would you like to see? What stocks that you're following? Any commodities? Let me know. I will read your comments, and we will go from there. So, having said that, I will see you in the next video. Take care.